What's going on, guys? Ryan here, and today we're going to be fixing the truck. I have a couple more parts here that I need to install, and it should run. Before we do that, though, I got to go get gas. The tank is completely empty. Completely. I did get another gas can, and I need to fill it up, put it in the truck, put the parts in, put the battery in, and try to start it. Let's see if it works. Before we get into the video, I just want to do like a quick recap since it's been about a week. Long story short, I put a liquid in my truck, in the gas tank, because I thought it was gas. Turns out it wasn't. It's most likely weed killer, and it pretty much not ruined the truck. I don't know what happened with the truck exactly. All I know is I threw a bunch of parts at it because I went through a few steps of trying to figure out, flush the fuel line. That's pretty much all I did. I was trying to think of other things, but I got new fuel injectors, spark plug boots, distributor cap and rotor, ignition coil, fuel pump, new gas. What else? Well, that's pretty much it, I think. I mean, I got a couple other parts, but that's not for trying to get it started. It's just to fix part of the truck. But that's where we stand right now. I got one spark plug to install, the distributor cap and rotor to install, and then all the boots to be hooked up in the right spot and position and whatever. And hopefully it starts. Really hope. And at the end of the video, I'll let you know the ballpark estimate of how much all this costs. Okay, I spent the last hour just putting the last few parts in and getting it completed. Put the battery back in, and I'm gonna open the door and try to turn it on. But I gotta find the key first. I don't know what happened to it. I had it the other day, and I don't remember what I did with it. Hopefully it's in the truck. So I got the main camera running and this camera running. One more time, just one more time. Yes! Yes! I got it working! God. God, I was so freaking worried about this. Now I gotta go for just a tiny drive just to see if it stays on. I got good news and I got bad news. Good news, it ran, stayed on. Bad news is it seemed like it was running pretty rich, and right now it won't turn back on. I turned it off to erase a code on it, and now it won't turn on. I mean, it kind of turns on, but it just immediately shuts off. Huh. I have no idea. That was really weird. Okay, we're in my truck. It has been, I want to say, a week or two since the last clip of me actually getting it started. Now, I don't know how I'm going to edit this video. I haven't touched it. But the truck does start and it does run because there is a sensor, an engine coolant temperature sensor on the engine that I replaced, and it still didn't fix it. So then I fixed the plug because the plug was actually falling apart. So I went to the junkyard, paid $2 to get in. They let me take it for free, and it worked. I just spliced it with the old wires, installed it, and started right up, ran, and I even drove it several tens of miles. And the only problem now is that there is a check engine light, but it's not the same error code that I was getting previously that would make it to where it doesn't start at all. It doesn't run. So I can drive it now. It works. The new error code is something about the oxygen sensor. So I think maybe what had happened is it somehow broke or managed to break when it burned up some sort of weed killer, maybe. And maybe, I don't know how the sensor works, but maybe it coded the sensor. Maybe it broke it. I don't know. It shouldn't be too bad. I actually do not need to have it. However, I'm going to fix it. I just haven't done it yet because there's other things that are priority right now. But I can at least drive the truck and it works. So I'm really happy about it. I took so much time and energy and money into this truck. I haven't really looked into how much it was to do all of it, but I could tell you that after all the parts to specifically try to fix it, I would say it's more than okay, not only the parts, but let's say everything that I spent, gas, the gallons and gallons of gas that I wasted, and some parts and a couple of different tools, I would say probably around $300 to $500. It's $500 is a little extreme, but I think $400 is around the amount of money I spent to try to fix it. Now, I did buy some other parts that were not necessary to fix it. So I did probably spend around in the higher 400s, low 500s to actually fix the truck. I don't know if I mentioned, but I did clean the whole interior, took the seats out, vacuumed, shampooed, wiped it all down, did a Armor All on it, and it actually looks pretty good. I don't know what else I was going to say, but I really do like the truck. I actually am falling in love with it more and more each time I drive it. The more and more I look at it. I did take it to the car wash the other day and really cleaned it. Tried to clean the underbody of it because there's some nasty oil mess down there. Cleaned the bed of the truck. Actually took the rack off and I cleaned it and I sanded some parts off the truck because there was some rust coming in, and I just sanded it and then sprayed it with some primer, which is gray, but it doesn't matter because this is a work truck. I mean, the paint's already chipping off anyway, so it doesn't matter. This truck is a work truck. That's what it's for, and I'm not afraid to get it dirty, and I'm not afraid to get it used and abused. That's what it's for, and it has I don't know how many miles, but a lot of miles on it. Yeah. So, with that being said, that is the conclusion of this complete and utter stupidity adventure of mine. Adventure of stupid. I don't know. I am, it's not so much, it's not as embarrassing or I freaking hate myself for what happened. It's more, it's so stupid. It's like, you did what? It's kind of funny. I told my eye doctor about it because he had asked about my truck, and because I told him that I was gonna work on it, hopefully fix it, and then he had asked me what's up with it, and I told him. He goes, "Oh, never heard that before." And yeah, it's embarrassing and it's really stupid, but it's like, it is what it is. I can't go back in time, and it is very expensive and a lot of work, and I'm just glad that it's fixed now and I don't have to worry about it. Now, obviously, like I said, there's a couple other issues here and there that I have to fix, but all in due time, if that's the saying. But anyways, that will be today's video. Again, just let me tell you, do not put anything other than gas, and gas that is not old, in your vehicles. No matter what engine, no matter what car or truck, only put the fuel that you know it has to have in order to run. Only put that. Even if the owner's manual says no premium gas, just regular, do the regular. Don't do anything else. Just do regular, please. Put the gas in that the vehicle calls for. Don't put anything old. Don't put anything other than gas or the fuel that it asks for in your vehicles or engines. Now, like I said, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to smack the like button as hard as you can. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me a lot and turn on post notifications. I will see you guys all next time.